Hey guys, it's me, Alana. So today I am going to be doing another Halloween look, and today we are going to be doing the Bride of Frankenstein. I'm really excited for this one. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so first we are going to be covering up our brows with this glue. It is purple now, but it will dry clear.
Alright, so we are going to put a ton of glue so that way it can get covered flawlessly and no stray hairs are left hanging.
Okay, so while we're waiting for the eyebrows to dry, we are taking two foundations. This is the lightest foundation I have, and this is a white cream makeup. What I'm doing is I'm just putting them right on the back of my hand and mixing those together because I still want it to have a skin tone color, but I need it to be really, really pale. So I'm just mixing those together.
You want to apply the foundation using a duo fiber foundation brush. Mix it all in. Then you want to cover your glued eyebrows with that same foundation.
Alright, so you want to get everything even down to your chest. This is really hard to do.
I am using a soft ash brown from the Tartelette palette, all mattes, and I am applying it right into my crease. I am going to do that with both eyes. I am going to repeat the process until you can really see the color in the crease.
Okay, so next what I'm going to do is I am just going to be using a black eyeshadow primer right on my lower lid, right over here. Actually, this is from the Flash palette right here from Makeup Forever. So I'm going to take that and just apply it to my lower lid.
You want to get the darkest black shadow you can find and apply it directly on top of the primer. You want to get some black eyeliner and apply it to your waterline. Then you want to set the black eyeliner with black eyeshadow and then also give it a smoky effect. Moving on to the eyeliner, you want to use an eyeliner brush and some black gel liner and create the winged effect.
Okay, so next I am going to be doing the pointed eyebrows. This brush, I swear, is everything. I got it from Michael's and it is way easier, and I think it's because it's very thin, but also it's very stiff, so that way it gives me a little bit more control than any of my other eyeliner brushes.
This part is a lot easier to watch me do it than for me to explain, but the most important part is to draw them up and make them pointy.
Alright, so now we are going to start the cuts, like stitches that are opening up. We're going to start that right now. And I don't want these lines to be like perfect, so they're going to be a little squiggly.
So we are going to draw these squiggly lines a few places in the face. I would say 2 to 3 cuts on your face and 1 across your neck. We are going to thicken some areas so that way it can look like it is opening up, and you will see this once we start doing more of the shading.
Alright, so this is what is going to make these little scratches and stitches stand out. You are going to want to outline a little bit with black and then also shade in with a little bit of red. So all these little areas that kind of curve in and open up, you want to give it the illusion that it's opening up even more. So again, it's Halloween makeup. It doesn't need to be perfect. So I am just outlining the areas that kind of are opened up a little bit more, so that are a little thicker. Okay, so I'm going to go in a little bit more with just a smaller eyeshadow brush and some black eyeshadow, and I am going to shade that in. Everywhere where I put black face paint, I'm going to shade it in just a little bit and also create a shading outside. Alright guys, so my camera overheated and I had to do the white line. So if you can see, I just shaded some areas in white so that way it can give it like a three-dimensional type of look. And now I'm going in with some brown. I'm going to go in with like a ashy brown and that way it gives a little bit more shading of it coming up as well.
Moving on to the stitches, we are going to create little dots across the lines, as you can see. After creating all the dots, we are going to create lines, so that way it's the actual stitch. Where there's a bigger opening, I am just going to draw it like the stitch has broken.
Okay, so next what I am doing is highlighting the stitches. So everywhere where there is black, I am just highlighting a little bit with white paint. So I'm taking a pencil brush and I am just splashing color right in here. I am using purple. Alright, and to brighten it up a little bit more, I am just going to be throwing purple just in some areas.
I am going to pretty up this look by applying glitter right on top of the purple in my inner corner. Moving on to our lips, I am going to create Frankenstein lips, lining the outer corner of the lips black and also shading them in. You also want to create a point at the very outer corner of the lips, and then you want to cross them with 2 or 3 lines, that way it can give you the Frankenstein look. Instead of getting a wig, I am putting my hair up and painting a white stripe on both sides of my head.
Guys, thank you so much for watching. I am done with this look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had fun creating it. Anyways, I'll see you guys next week. Bye.